Hey guys, this is Sandy White from Simply Fit, your #1 health and wellness cheerleader. And I didn't even think of this when I was telling you guys about being outside, walking and taking the hills so that you can get a 1-2 punch of cardio and strength training. Like when I said I didn't think of it, will I go outside when it's cold? Yes, some of you all will not. Woke up today, it was 50 degrees. So I'm like, if someone is in a cold region all the time and you're not an outdoor person, is this really going to work for you? Some of the suggestions that I provided to you. The answer is going to be no, because it's not simple, it's easy, it's something that you don't want to do. And that's one of the things that we talk about on this channel with simple tips and strategies. If it's easy and it's simple, you'll implement it in your life. If it's not easy and it's not simple, guess what? You're not going to implement it in your life. Like one of the examples I gave to you all was actually when the weather is off, walk indoors. But if you don't have a treadmill, you don't have a walking mat, or you don't have a treadmill that has inclines on it, and you don't have the, like I have the option, mine does not come with the incline, and I purposely purchased it like that because I do have children that utilizes it in my treadmill, and that way if it doesn't even incline, I don't have to worry about watching them. They know how to go down there, they know how to set it up, do whatever they have to do. And I actually purchased this when my children were younger, so you guys have seen them, and they're teenagers, so a little more responsible. But there's a way that you can add or increase your treadmill safely. There are blocks, or you can take one of your non-skid mats and you can, well, I usually roll mine up and then it'll stay secure on there. However, most people don't want to go through all that. Most people don't want to spend the additional money on there. Totally forgot about the stepper. And if I said something to you all, I apologize. But guess what I'm unboxing today? A stepper. So here's the other option. Some of y'all are saying, I don't want to have all this stuff. I'm in a small place. I don't want to have all this different equipment. But when I show you guys equipment, I usually show you all equipment that can be stored under your bed. That could be like the treadmill that I have. It's a trim line. So that means it could be stored up against behind a door, under your bed, under the sofa. It's not big and it's not bulky. And with this stepper, it could be put in your closet. So that's what I'm unboxing today, a mini stepper. And then here's the other option. You have a plethora of friends that you are working with to stay, you're keeping each other accountable for your health and wellness goals. Why not share? If someone has a central area that they say, hey, I can dedicate this space in my home for all of our equipment, and you guys don't live too far from each other, and you can set up a schedule where you all can come and work out together. Guess what? If you have a stepper, if you have a treadmill, if you have some free weights, you guys can do circuit weight training while someone's on the treadmill, someone's on the stepper, someone's using the free weights, and you're only doing it for 2 to 3 minutes. Those time that when the 2 to 3 minutes is up, you rotate to the next one. That is an option. That way, not one individual is accumulating all of the costs for one thing. And if that is the person that decides to do it, it may also be the person that decides, hey, I'm the one with the designated spot, so let's all come and work out in my home. You can use your garage if you have that. So if you have a tight space, you don't have all of your rooms being utilized for living quarters, then take it and make it a dedicated workout space. Or say you do have a single family home, but you don't want your vehicles in a garage. Convert it to your workout space. Whatever you do, make it work. But let's jump into the unboxing of this mini stepper. So before I start unboxing this, I just want to tell you all the weight. So it's 15 pounds. It is 20 by 14 inches. So it's not very tall, it's not extremely wide, and you can get a really good workout. What my objective here is to put you in a position where you don't have an excuse not to work out. Yeah, it may be cold outside. Yes, it may be rainy. I don't feel like working out. What can you do while you're sitting in front of the television? You can actually do a mini workout. You can take this stepper and do what you need to do in segments of 5 minutes or increments of 5 minutes, or you can binge watch. Well, I don't want to say binge watch because you really don't need to do it that much. 30 to 40 minutes. Beyond that, you're stressing the body out, so you don't necessarily need to go beyond 40 minutes. You want to do some strength training. So this is cardio, but where the strength training comes in is you're utilizing your body weight, and this also adjusts to add in more strength training on your legs. But what I didn't purchase, because this is another tip. If you get the regular stepper, you're just going up and down, up and down. But I got the swivel one. So you're going side to side, up and down, side to side, up and down. So you're really getting a good workout. So enough of me talking, let me start clipping this and let's see what it looks like. Yep, that was me. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. It came in this box, not very heavy. So now let's pop this out real quick and see what it looks like. I forgot the color that I ordered. But a lot of my equipment, my entire family uses it. So I'm not just buying stuff just to be buying it. Because you do have to give yourself an opportunity to indulge in different ways to challenge your muscles, because your body will get used to whatever you're doing and you'll need to challenge yourself or you'll start seeing a plateau. And I like to challenge my children because for whatever reason right now, they have decided they do not want to do any more sports at the moment. So I have one in the 8th grade and one in the 9th grade. Well, actually, he just went to the 10th grade. So one in the 8th grade and one in the 10th grade. Very easy to get out the box. It comes with the resistance band. If you want to use the resistance band, it comes with it. You clip it right onto the edge of the stepper. And these are dual. So these are probably about, and they have handles on here. So you clip them on the handles and on the bottom, and then you clip them on the edge of your stepper. So this is the top part that you will add onto the handle. And that way, if you're not, like I use weights, I would prefer to use the free weights, but you can also use the bands. Now these are gonna give you a really good workout. I like these. And some of the bands, when you get them, they're the equivalency of 2 pounds or 5 pounds or whatever, but these are going to give you a really good workout. I mean, I'm just touching them. I haven't read the instructions, and usually they'll tell you what their color bands strength wise stand for, and then you have the tools to get everything locked in on your stepper correctly. And then this is the actual stepper that we are taken out of the box. And this is a cursor. And I believe this was 28 bucks. Mini stepper. Really good. And it also has on here, oh, got it upside down so I can read it. So it has how long you're going to be stepping. It gives you the time. It gives you the calorie burn. It also gives you the number of steps that you have done. I don't know if y'all can see that. You see that in the center? All of that I just read to you. So there's no need for you to have any challenge about how long you've been working out or how many calories you have burned or how many steps you have taken within that time frame. So I'm trying to see. Oh, okay. So this came out and it goes, pops in here. And that way, so these little orange things, let me show you. See where the hole is? Right there. You put this little orange piece in here. And that way it keeps the stepper from slamming down on the leg of the stepper. And, oh, I forgot to show you this part. Right here, where my finger's going through. Can you see that? This is where you would connect your cord and you just go for it. Secure it so you can stand on it, and this is it. You just go up and down at your, now this is not set for any tension, so it's I mean fairly easy, but just because it's easy doesn't mean you are not going to get a good workout. And then the other thing is you want to go at your own pace. You also want to make sure that you're comfortable on it. You don't feel any challenges, any aches, any pains in your knees and your joints. If you do, you want to modify it and or not utilize the equipment at all until you can figure out what's going on. Because on this stepper, there's no modification. You're literally up and down, standing up and down on the stepper, and you're going forward. And then again, I'm gonna step it back so you all can see me a little better. All right, and then you just go for it. If you use the bands, you're doing up and down, biceps one at a time. And I have not used the band, so I don't know how far they're gonna go up. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to get your triceps. So if you do, it'll be maybe this far up. But again, you have to see. And I have other bands that I know I can work my triceps on while I'm on the stepper. They're a little longer for working your tricep out, but for your bicep, it may be the perfect length, which I'm believing it is. But you can work your lats, you know, while you're on here, because I know it will, this particular cord that came with this one will extend out, so I can at least do that part. I basically came outside to give you all a different view shot. You can see I am on the mini stepper, and I literally still just have on my sweat top and jeans and ankle boots. And I purposely am doing this because a lot of people give the excuse that they don't have time. So if I was dressed like I am right now, I can literally just grab that stepper and just get on and go. Now I do understand if you're in your work attire, like you got on a suit, you don't want that all funky and sweaty. But if you're casual dressing, you know, you, in a nutshell, regardless of how you dress, you gotta make yourself a priority. So what I'm saying is you should have a no excuse attitude on getting yourself to the next level. You can put clothes in the back of your truck. You can leave extra clothes at your front door, whatever door you enter when you come in from work, and change in your laundry room. Just get it done. I'm not having any restrictions with these blue jeans on and these ankle boots. And well, my sweat top feels good because it's cold outside, or cooler. But get it done. Don't make an excuse. All right? Check out all the benefits, which are the same as regular walking. When you're on a mini stepper, they're no different than the benefits that you get when you're out walking in nature. All I just did was connect the bungee cords that are on the side so we can actually get an idea. And this, for some of you all, may be, so like it's really tight, which is good, but it's not gonna allow you to work your triceps, just your biceps. And it's not enough to pull to do your lats. I mean, this is as far as you're gonna be able to go, but it's still not bad. And I got this from Temu. I wasn't looking for anything super expensive, super bulky, just something to give me a change in my routine. For some of you all, that's what you need, a change in your routine, and then jump back into doing what you normally would do. And when I say a change in your routine, it's, I think most of you all will get this, when you use shampoo, sometimes using the same one, you're like, I'm not getting the results that I'm used to. And I haven't changed anything, I just started adding the band, so I got a little bit winded. But if I stop, going back to my example, I stopped using the same shampoo just for 1 week, used a different one, went back. Most of y'all have done this, you get a totally different result. Your body, well, your hair is no longer in a plateau. You're getting the results that you want. Your body goes through the same thing. You have to make adjustments. But again, now I'm not any, now I got a workout shirt on, and I've got one that will work for being outside. It was odd. It's 50 degrees out here, and it's only the 8th of October, but you know, it is fall, and you gotta do what you gotta do with no excuse. So this is, to me, a really good alternative for not being outside, and I'm working my arms. And if I want to increase the intensity for the stepper, I have that option, and or no increase, but going a little longer. Either way, I think you will enjoy adding a stepper into your routine, because some of you all may not have steps in your living quarters. You may have a single family dwelling that's all one level, or you may be in an apartment or a condo, whatever the case, you don't have steps. So using the steps as a stepper is not an option. And all you have to do, if you are in an apartment, you know, or a condo and you're above somebody else, is to get a workout mat which cushions and limits the amount of noise that anybody will hear. And now you're in your stepper, you can do what you gotta do. All right, guys, so with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's segment. With that, also, I want to remind you, we record and broadcast every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Oh, excuse me, we changed, 8 p.m. We broadcast 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on WYTV7. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, because these tips and these strategies, someone can benefit from them if you already know about it. Or you may know about it, but now there's a twist or a caveat that you can add. With that being said, you guys know I love you. Come back next week. See ya. Mwah. Bye.